This is my digital story.
Yay!
As a child, the words no and you can't were always relevant. Too bad I never liked to listen. I've always wanted to live an active lifestyle. I was found hula hooping, rollerblading, playing my made-up game of Quidditch, or shooting baskets outside. I've always had a soft spot for nature. There was nothing to challenge my body, however, because I was born with a heart defect. It was frustrating seeing other children in sports and other forms of physical activity when I was stuck at such an easy pace. I had limitations. Want to be outside for an extensive period? Not if you don't want a heat stroke. Lifting something heavy? Not a chance if something could rupture. Cardio? Yeah, right. Not unless you want to pass out. I participated in a lot of sports. Softball, cheerleading, volleyball, martial arts, all of which I sat out most of the time. In the process of this, though, I still had a burning passion to dance. I recorded Britney Spears concerts and learned her hip-hop choreography. I've always been a visual learner. I later transitioned to a more freestyle practice. What hurt was that I knew I could never train like I wanted to. Until that day. July 2nd, 2008 was the best day of my life. The day I was given a chance. A chance to dance. My scar is the best thing I could have ever dreamed of. My heart surgery changed my life forever. Even my body changed, in ways I never thought possible. I had many teachers, some great, some not so much. Natalie was my first ballet teacher. She was gentle-spirited, elegant, and French. She inspired me to really commit to learning the language. My first ballet class was the year before my surgery, only because I knew it was coming. I wanted a head start.
Et ma vie était très incroyable.
Then there was Tara, my second ballet teacher. She was quite something. Old, short, had a raspy voice from too many cigarettes. But she was my first slap in the face. She kicked me out of class for crying because I got frustrated. I deserved it. It's always been a problem for me. But my frustration has come out of my passion, so it seems to have always fueled me. Sarah was another teacher I had at the time. She nudged me into my current love for contemporary. The first teacher I ever became really close to. Once I had learned all I could from Sassy Steps, I moved on to bigger and better things. Shannon, my ballet teacher of 2 years after that, really molded me into a ballet dancer of true work. The control of a grand plie, the length of an extension, and killing me with those across-the-floor splits. I sweat like a pig for the first time. I understood what warming up meant. I also understood the strength and dedication that was needed to dance. Because of that woman, I was sore. For 3 weeks straight. I spent 2 years at her studio and blame her for what ballet strength I had when I got my first teaching job. My first year of college, I taught contemporary and ballet to preteen girls. Because it was a small group, I developed a bond with all of them. My teaching style was stern but patient. I used a lot of imagery because I better retained from a visual inspiration. It helped some, but not all. Not everyone improved quickly. I doubted myself as a mentor. I had the hopes of being able to teach and inspire everyone, but I still had a lot to learn. My next step, of course, was UGA. I consider this the best learning experience of my life, mainly because I never learned so much about my body, mind, and spirit. I've learned that as a teacher, I not only have to be patient with the students, but also be patient with myself. I was a great dancer before, but I was also a powerhouse. Because of this experience, I'm extending the life of my body, working with it, not against it, gaining a connection with my upper body. being a better, less tired version of me. I feel like teachers are important in our world because from the very first breath, we are learning from our lifelong teachers, looking up to them, seeking inspiration, direction, only for us to spread our wings and make something of ourselves. That relationship is important. It is also important that it takes discipline, dedication, and passion for both teaching and learning, or else the magic fades. We all learn from our elders in the small world we once thought was big. And teachers are a great definition of that role. They teach us to become who we are, whether we have multiple teachers or one. We make mistakes, trust their guidance, all stepping stones, to passing along the same wisdom through our own self-discoveries.